Here we are back again at the Memorial Ground for the start of another week in non-league. It's a lovely Saturday afternoon here. You know, the blue skies, mid-teens weather. We've got Camberley Town coming today. We've faced them twice already this season. They haven't been able to get a win against Camberley yet this season, but hopefully third time lucky today. Yeah, it should be a great turnout. Sponsors Day today, so looking forward to welcoming everyone who comes to support the town locally as our sponsors here today, and as you can see behind me, the opening of our brand new stand. First time it's been put to match use. Thank you to So Resi for sponsoring it. We're looking forward to welcoming you to the Farnham Town family. And yeah, hopefully it's packed out today for what should be an entertaining game of football.
Lovely.
50 years now.
Oh wow. So it's changed quite a lot there.
We had about, when I first started coming here, you had about 4 supporters. To see it now, it's fantastic now. I stood out in the snow, the rain, hailstones and everything. And to see it now is marvellous, isn't it? But now the stands up here much better. Because you see the whole pitch from here now.
Got lad, go on. One more, pull up.
They don't, why you let the ball bounce? First rule as a defender, never let the ball bounce. Tell him.
Bit of skills.
Skills, yeah, what do you want?
Get to 50 real quick.
Around the world.
2,
Around the
3,
world.
4, 5.
No pressure.
7,
Anytime
8,
now will be
9,
good. When
10.
you can.
Oh.
He's like a graph, robust midfielder.
Yeah, good. Looking forward to it. Lovely day. New stands up. Can't wait to get going. Yeah, they're a good side. Big, strong side. Don't concede too many. Got goals up top, so it's always going to be a threat. But we need to bring our form that we're in at the minute and continue that. But yeah, it should be a good game. Hopefully with a big crowd. Monday and then Thursday, Fleet in the Cup. And then Saturday again. So yeah, no, it's a good side. The squad have all been told to stay look after themselves. Everyone's going to be needed. Yeah, just can't wait to love bank holiday weekend games, so it should be good. We take every day as it comes and then see how the boys come through today's game, assess sort of any injuries or niggles and tiredness, fatigue, etc., and then go into a big game on Monday.
So, you know, this is still a derby game. They're going really well, we're going well, so 2 informed sides, and hopefully it'll be a good game. Yeah, it's tough because we've been Tuesday, Saturday for a while now, so we've taken a couple out today. Just obviously we've got Thursday as well in mind, and I need to speak to a couple of the boys to plan what we're going to do. You know, get them off early doors if we can, regardless of what the result is.
You take your sleeping tablets, it'll be fine.
Goalie's really good, he can catch it and he can kick it.
Goalies have kept us in a lot of games this year. Since we came in with Jono and Jim early on. Pat's come in, and you know, Pat's come in now for, I think this will be his 3rd game. Superb, really confident lad, fantastic. You know, done really well so far in the few games, and you know, probably the best handling keeper I've seen in a few years. It was hard in the circumstances. Obviously Liam you know, went away, and then obviously we had an issue obviously where Fergie came in, I think was it for the Balham game, and virtually played with one leg. He was injured, and obviously just had to go out, look for another keeper. So obviously spoke to various numbers of keepers. You know, Pat fitted the bill. I didn't know Pat beforehand, but on the whole, from a keeping coach point of view, nothing really changes. You know, we kind of stick to the kind of same warm-ups going forward. You know, so in that regard, not a lot's changed.
Well, the whole thing about it's got a real good feel in it. People coming in early, feels like a proper game of football. Yeah, don't disappoint. Get them on your side early doors. Yeah, get them banging that drum and give them something to shout about. Work your bollocks off straight from the start and let them know they're in for a game. Yeah, and I expect us to then go on and dominate. Get your confidence early doors. Do the first thing good. Yeah, put the ball in. We go up the pitch, play second ball, and then we go and enjoy ourselves. And we do what we've been doing. Yeah, and go and win the game. Let's go. Come on, let's go, guys. From the start all round, enjoy it.
In what was a typically busy bank holiday weekend for Farnham, the town played the first of 2 local derbies in the space of 3 days, first taking on Camberley Town on a warm April day. Camberley are one of the form sides in the league and showed why early on, winning the ball back in Farnham territory before taking a somewhat surprising lead. Former Farnham Town striker Charlie Oakley grabbing the goal. The Town found a relatively instant response through the trusted combination of Shamal Edwards and Lewis Flatman. Edwards did well initially to hold the ball up, before Flatman delivered a brilliant ball across the box for Edwards to finish. A great goal between a great partnership.
Lead you, Tom. Tom's on! Tom's on! Give him the ball! Two touch and it goes.
Farnham then almost took the lead, but Owen Dean's shot was dragged just wide. The lead soon came though, Luke Dunn showing nice feet on the left before his cross was cleared to Lamarca Roma, who smashed in his second goal of the season to make it 2-1.
Every time.
Farnham continued to push. Luke Dunn again freeing Shamal Edwards, whose effort forced a save from the keeper. The new Soresi stand was full and Farnham fans went in happy at 2-1.
Hello. What do you want?
Nothing, just fine.
Little interview. I'll talk you through the game. Look at the goal. Goal's broke.
Oh.
Hey. Have you seen the goal? Pardon? Have you seen the goal? Oh. Crisis. Absolute crisis. Pete's on it though, so he's getting a ladder. Pete will have that fixed in 5. Pete's good at this. Pete's got that all over. What's he done? Mate, he's obviously hit a baller, isn't he?
2 minutes.
Oh, whoever it is, hopefully.
Hi.
I never include it though.
Hi, Paul Tanner.
Hello.
Extra, no, not extra.
Extra small?
Extra small. I don't know about that now, to be honest. Yes. Max meeting, 10 years in.
10 years?
No, 8.
8, yeah.
8 years.
We'll have to do something special for your 10.
Oh yeah.
Getting your testimonial before the age of 30, that's not bad, is it?
26 I'll be.
Well, I've heard it's going to pop me out anyway. So.
Yeah, no, next year I'm done, so that's fine. That's why he keeps playing me in different positions.
It's as your body just starts breaking.
Oh no, that happened when I was 17. I think that was when I got my first injury playing for you, and then it was just downhill ever since then, playing with injuries.
So your fault then?
Where was your debut? Ashford, wasn't it?
Yeah, to be
Ashford
fair,
right back.
Yeah, in the first 2 minutes, mate, the ball got thrown into the left winger and he's flicked it over my head. He's just thrown me on the floor, ran round the other way, and they nearly scored. 2 minutes in, and I was just there like, yeah, I'm out of my depth here.
And I'm in the dugout like that, thinking, is he up to this? Oi, 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 oi.
So I won every award that year. Might have been out of sympathy, but I won them.
Most improved, clubman, all the good trophies.
Bench warmer?
And I was never on the bench for Spaz.
No, he was in and stayed.
Yeah. Every other manager.
Until he started getting injured, that was it.
Good personality, Spaz, but he was a funny manager to play for.
Jamie's been up there chirping at us, so I've got him to come round and take a penalty. Yeah, here he comes, look. How's it all serious look? He's like, the old pint's gone down, he's like that now.
Ozzy.
Tell me where you're going.
Mate, I can feel the pressure. I'm going to go bottom right.
Bottom right.
Bottom right, mate, bottom right.
Quick one, Jamie.
Can I go further? Yeah, all right,
No, not bad. Yeah, I thought it was a good start. Obviously, you know, mistake, yeah, a couple of times, but we didn't let it affect us and we kicked on. You've got to now understand, yeah, when there's a game to be won, yeah, and the game is to be won in the first 15 minutes, yeah, go all out for the next goal. You get the next goal, yeah, then they go and crumble, but then you've got to follow it up again real quick and go at them again. Yeah, don't think if you score the next goal that you've done it. Yeah, you go again and be ruthless. Be ruthless so we can make subs, yeah, because a game Monday and a game Thursday, yeah, so I can get some boys off the pitch. Yeah, so we just get it done as quickly as we can, but make sure we switch on at the back. Yeah. Can we tidy up on set pieces? Yeah, because we have good delivery, but we look like we don't look like we're going to score. There's no attempt. There's like no enthusiasm to think I've got a goal there because the delivery's spot on most of the time. Pat distribution excellent. Yeah, I think it's on. There's going to be one where you're going to zing Shams in the second half. They're so high. But good. Let your standards. Yeah, standards. Keep your standards up. Get another win at home. Yeah, get the crowd behind your backs again. Second half. Yeah, let's go and enjoy the second half. Come on.
Camberley began to grow back into the game in the second half. They hit the post with this effort before missing an even simpler chance just minutes later. Young goalkeeper Pat Nash was forced into the quick action down the wing and was more than equal to it. It actually ended up leading to a Farnham Town effort from Lewis Flatman when he was perhaps too honest in avoiding contact. Farnham then almost secured all 3 points from this point-blank header, but it wasn't to be. Nash again then came to the rescue in a moment where Farnham perhaps overcommitted slightly. Edwards then had a go himself at winning it for Farnham, but Camberley's young defenders did well.
No foul! Keep his head down! Good!
Then from a corner kick, Camberley scored late on to potentially steal a point. Farnham not clearing from a corner, which allowed a well-taken volley to be hit home. 2-2 with just minutes to go. Farnham had one last chance late on, the goalkeeper falling over, allowing Shamal Edwards the chance to get the winner. He couldn't quite apply the finish. In the end, the points were shared. Farnham Town 2, Camberley Town 2.
Oi, Sham! Sham! Anton!
Feels like a loss, I'll be real.
It does, yeah. That was never a corner.
It feels like a loss, I'll be so real.
Worst thing is, ain't even a fucking corner. The keeper shakes.
He sent the fucking shot, no one's touched it.
Which one you touched?
Bro, when he was one-on-one with me over there, I showed him how he shot, no one touched it. What?
That wasn't how the goal. The goal came.
The goal came from that corner, bro. Trust me.
Oh yeah, it was that serve.
It's calm as gone. Just got a big game, derby game on Monday. Just recover and we go again.
That's it, boys. Got to move on. We didn't fucking lose it. You know. Got to move on.
If we dwell on it, we're only killing ourselves, boys. Just move on to Monday. And that's it. Make sure over the rest of the weekend we recover properly. Do your stretches, sauna if you need to. Whatever you need to do, just do it. You need to be ready for Monday, boys. Alright, cool, let's go, come. Well done, boys.
Wobbled, didn't it?
Well, won't dwell on it. Yeah, we get showered up. Make sure you're sensible tonight. Yeah, whatever you do. No silly o'clock game Monday. Yeah, and then game Thursday. We won't dwell on it. It's just a quality win it in the final third. But you know, we've gone to you lot so much lately, and we've been ruthless. So it happens, right? And we'll draw a line under that. You know, it wasn't a corner. Yeah, but we've still got to defend it. Yeah, there's still 2 phases the ball ends up in our net, which we weren't good enough. Again, in both boxes, we look like set pieces, right? You go and stand miles away from where the ball's being taken. What are you going to do out there? I can't keep saying it. What are you going to do out there? Just to head it back across the goal when he can kick it in the frame of the goal. And then set throw-ins, go throw-ins. We didn't win one. There's no, like I'm going up there, I'm going to head this down in the box, or I'm going to get on the end of it. It's all going up there like that. And I might have to look at it and change it and just put all the small ones in there just to cause havoc, because the ones that we think are going to get the ball, it's just going through the motions in there. So you've got to be better at that. Yeah, but that's it. Shower up. We go Monday. Yeah, big one Monday. Come on, move on.
Farnham 2, Camberley 2, where to start with that one?
Yeah, it was a strange afternoon. I thought we was good coming back from behind. I thought we come back strong quickly. We looked fairly comfortable, but the second half, it was a poor second half all round, like both teams.
Do you think you can maybe attribute that to anything, or was it just sort of one of them games?
It's difficult. I'd say we've had the same 16 now for it's got to be like 8 weeks or so, and it's been the same 11. And I thought we just looked a little bit leggy coming into the second half. Yeah, they'd be disappointed because we're getting used to winning. So anything but a win is disappointing. But yeah, come Monday, this will be forgotten about, and we'll be looking forward to it.
Yeah, it was a quick turnaround, and we'll go again Monday afternoon.
Yeah, nice one.
Well, we've been involved in the club for years. Myself playing, now doing a bit of coaching with the 23s. My brother being involved there, obviously. So off the back of that, it just seemed like a good thing to be involved with. A lot of good things happening. So
yeah, I think we're both Farnham lads as well, so it's nice to see what the club are doing in the community, and how the club's kind of growing and seeing what they're doing. So yeah, it felt like the right thing to be part of it.
It's fantastic. From years and years ago, being down there like 10-15 years ago, when it was the clubhouse wasn't what it is now, and you get 30 people to a first team game. You've now got 3, 4, 5, upwards of even 800 at some games. So it's come so far, and I also think it's just getting started with the guys involved in what they're doing, and so I think it's great.
Yeah, I'll just echo what Matt said. Really, I think it's it has a different feel as well. You can bring the family down, you bring the kids down, people down there with the dogs. It's got a real good atmosphere and family vibe about it. So yeah, it's heading in the right direction. At the end of the day, non-league clubs, they need investment from local businesses and those in the community to be able to function. So I think it's really important to for those clubs to get that investment. So being local lads, we're keen to be a part of that.
So it wasn't to be for Farnham today, but we're still unbeaten. The run goes on. Camberley fought back well at the end to nick a point. But we now move on to Monday, Easter Monday away at Badshot 1 PM kick-off. It's going to be a big one. They'll be looking to avenge the defeat they had here a few weeks ago. The guys will be raring and ready to go. And yeah, we're all looking forward to that one. So we'll see you on Easter Monday.
We're here at Badshot for what is a huge derby match. Last time out against these guys, we obviously got the win.
in front of a huge audience. Fair play to Badshot League today. There's been a lot of rain in the area. They've managed to get the game on. So yeah, behind the boys, hopefully a few of the away fans can travel, and we've got a good game. It should be a very competitive game. Badshot League going for the title. We're looking to finish as high as possible, and yeah, I think the boys from both sides will be up for it. They'll be looking for revenge, and we'll be looking to do the double. So let's get into it.
Yeah, good. Looking forward to it. Excited. Local derby, big game at stakes for Badshot League. All the pressure's on them, but you know, as a player, it's a good pressure to have if you're them at the top of the table, you're competing for something. So yeah, expect it to be full on today. It's going to be lively. I don't think, I think either team could go out and blitz each other, but I think it's going to be the last 20 minutes is going to be key to the game, especially, we're in the game, the pressure that they feel, and likewise, if they're winning, they get on the back foot. So yeah, I think it's going to be a big 20 minutes at the end.
Yeah, good. Yeah, a little bit disappointed, obviously, following Saturday's game, obviously conceding towards the end. Little disappointing, I'd say disappointing all round second half. I think it was a fair result in the end. I thought Camberley sort of hung in there and got their rewards really. We weren't quite good enough. But listen, the boys have been overachieving at the minute, and we've had some last minute sort of goals ourselves, and yeah, I think Saturday was a fair result when you look at the end, although we could have nicked it at the end. But yeah, buzzing for today again. Local derby. We assumed it was going to be off with the amount of sort of downpour, but pitch looks good. Pitch looks good. All the pressure's on them, and rightly so. They've had a great season. They're a good side, athletic side, and consistent. That's where we want to be next year. Yeah, but we're here to again ruin things, really, if I'm honest. But for us, it's just a local pride, local bragging rights, and yeah, it's something that the boys should be really up for. Hopefully we can turn up today and put on a good show for the travelling fans, and yeah, let's a happy Easter.
Excellent warm up, boys. Oi, well done. Good again. Oi, we're at it from the start all round, aren't we? Make sure we're at it all round. Stick together. So important out there, boys.
Hey, everyone good, Jeff? Make sure, most important, yeah, we go and enjoy it, and we work hard for each other, and we get round each other, yeah? That's the base. That is the base. You stick together throughout the whole game. It's going to be a good game. All understand our jobs, yeah? Let's go and enjoy it.
Come on, boys, let's go.
Next up for the town was the small matter of the Coxbridge Derby. Farnham famously ran out 2-1 winners last time, but the two sides met. That game had over 1,000 fans in attendance. Could they do the same against the Badshot League team going for their title? Farnham started the game hot. The game was changed when Dean once again got past the Badshot League fullback, who then decided to throw an elbow towards the Farnham player. It was a red card, and Badshot League were down to 10. Despite the man advantage, Badshot League came close to opening the scoring with this left-footed effort. Owen Dean then went on another one of his mazy runs, but couldn't quite find a finish. Defender Anne Jarjar came close to scoring his first town goal, but couldn't quite make the right contact with his head. Lamin Cisse was a thorn in the Badshot League side, and did so well down the left here to win his side a corner. This was before number 10 for Badshot League decided to get involved, nearly putting his side down to 9 men. His manager will have been furious with his behaviour here.
Right, tell him that Mel, forget him, he's a pain in the arse.
The best chance of the half fell to Farnham shortly after, first through Lewis Flatman's header towards goal, before Shamal Edwards was denied from a yard. 10 men of Badshot League were hanging on. After a corner from Badshot League beat everyone, including Pat Nash, the heavens soon opened and called a temporary halt to proceedings just before half-time.
Bro,
Bro, as soon as I heard the whistle, I just cut.
Fuck's sake, man.
Let's go past in about a minute or so. No, no. Still 3 minutes. Yeah.
As we said, there's 3 minutes left.
Yeah.
Silly idea.
We go back in a minute, yeah, but just make sure, right? Just don't get frustrated. There's nothing to be frustrated about. There's so much time. Yeah, and it's going to open up massively, especially when the conditions change and they sort of favour us. The hard conditions, what you're playing in with the wind and just the way they set up. So relax, don't worry about it. Yeah, we come back in at half time and we'll regroup and we'll go through it then. But you've got 3-4 minutes, right? What you're just starting to see, just as the game's going on, right, is the recovery runs are starting to come a little bit more slack. Yeah, starting to come a little bit more slack because you're either it's getting a little bit frustrated or a little bit bored. Wait, couple of minutes, just graft again.
The players soon returned to finish the first half a few minutes later.
Is it? Yeah. Mate, the ball doesn't fucking go. Oh, that's so
Hey, well done. Well done. Difficult conditions. Yeah, you've got difficult game now. It's a real difficult. It's in the balance, right? Just because they have a man down, it can get harder. Because what happens is your mentality thinks you've done enough, yeah, and you haven't done enough to win a game. They'll bank up, and they're just going to look for one. Especially now the conditions have made it a bit more even. Someone slipping over, all they got is a ball down the middle of the pitch. That's it. Waiting on the slips, and make sure you switched on, Kai. Yeah, make sure you switched on, Tom as well, Brad. That we're just on the cover. As defenders, our first job is we don't concede a goal. Every time you keep putting that ball in, yeah, the chances will come. Because something has to fall for you, and something will fall for you. Because they will gamble. One of them will switch off and come and win a ball that ain't there to be won. Yeah, and then we're in. And then we keep doing it. But just make sure we're a little bit quicker with the ball. With the ball now, it has to go up higher. Yeah, it's not the driven ball. Yeah, it has to go up a little bit higher. In patches, it will hold up. Yeah, it's heavy down this end of the pitch, so it will hold up. I said when we come in, yeah, I said when we come in, recovery runs we're getting slack. First time goal kick, you're standing up front. Yeah, the ball's been headed. Yeah, if it's a good header, it's down in that spot for you to pick up. Yeah, get in, get in. Don't cheat yourselves. Yeah, because it ain't done. It is not done by a million miles. Yeah, so make sure you're up for it in the second half and we go and win the game. Because if they do spawn one, the balls are disappearing, they're slowing it down, they're looking for every excuse. Do not get involved in anything. No kicking the ball away, nothing stupid, no mouthing off the red. Let him make the decisions. Yeah, don't like it, just let him make the decisions. Do not give him a leg up to send anyone off. Do I make that clear? Good, well done. Wait, let's go, second half.
Come on, let's go.
Second half got underway at 0-0 and Farnham were looking for 3 points against the Badshot Lee, who were down to 10. The deadlock was broken on Derby Day by Richie Mbele, the technically gifted midfielder, scoring his first ever goal for the town with this right-footed effort. A huge goal. That lead nearly doubled when Jar Jar put a header just wide again. Cisse was back at Badshot Lee's throats here.
Pluck that one out.
Former Town midfielder Kane Fitzgerald then failed to control the ball, which allowed Farnham to spring forward. The ball found its way to Lewis Flatman, who let fly. He hit the post, and Shamal Edwards was the first to react, making it 2-0 to the Town. That lead soon became 3 through this effort from Bradley Kazani. Farnham were well and truly in control. Badshot Lee had a free kick late on, but Nash was more than equal to them. There was almost time for Flatman to add a 4th via his left foot, but the game ended 3-0. Farnham had done the double over local rivals Badshot Lee. The town raised their game, rose to the occasion, and picked off an impressive Badshot Lee team. Paul Johnson and Jimmy Hibbert's unbeaten away league form continues. It's the double for Farnham Town.
Well played.
Cheers. It's too easy, I don't need to play, mate. Good. Come on!
Where did that come from?
I was watching a bit of Messi. He's got one of these finishes. So I said, let me try and emulate it today, and I pulled it off. Good 3 points.
Oh, get out of here, man.
Listen, the difference between me and you is the camera comes to me.
Ask him how many times he's been up. Here he is, fucking absolute shinner.
Get in there!
Yeah, mo! He said something before the game, innit? We love a big derby win. Fucking love it.
Wait, what are your hands made of?
I just said to that goalie there, he's nearly scored, by the way. Like, you must have filmed that, but like, he's actually nearly done me from like in their own half.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Love it, you.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Oh man. Wait, excellent. Yeah, wait, excellent second half. Yeah, everything we asked for, you did it, and you did it really well. It could have been real difficult, yeah, because it's red card early doors, and then you kept your heads and you delivered when it was needed. So massive, well done. Yeah, I knew we'd come here and win. Knew it. Backed you all the way. Yeah, it was no surprise. It'd be no surprise to, might be a surprise to a few other people, not to here. It ain't a surprise. It's fully deserved, and they got away lightly. Yeah, I think they got away lightly. We could have real gone at them, but job done. We move on. 2 league games left. We finished strong. Yeah, there's no let off, no let off, and we're a semi-final in there, which is in a couple of weeks' time. So rest of the week off. Game Saturday, we'll go Red Hill. Yeah, fucking make sure you don't turn up complacent. Yeah, because we just turned them over. They got some tricky players, and that's the focus now. 3 points again. Well done.
Well done, boys. Get the music up, baby.
Badshot Lee 0, Farnham Town 3. Double done over Badshot Lee. Give us your instant thoughts.
Yeah, Paul is excellent. Fully deserved. No complaints with any of the decisions that happened in the game. Yeah, I thought we were good.
Red card, that early sort of does change the game. How did we have to adapt?
I don't think we did have to really. I think it just gave us a little bit more time with the back four, but the way we were set up, we continued to do that, played in the right areas, and were patient with it. And then we said as we come in the second half, we said we haven't got to go and win the game in this first half, you know. And then thankfully, some well taken goals early on in the second half, and it just opened up from there. The boys were excellent, really good.
I think with the group that we got now, you know, they want to win every week, whether it's home or away. Yeah, I just think we've been a little bit lucky away from home when the games are falling.
There's definitely something happening there at Farnham. I think the players, the group that's here, are all playing for places next season. That just must be the best environment.
Massively. I think we talked about it in the bar there. We talked about week in, week out, healthy competition. It's important. You know, we've got our eyes on obviously strengthening the squad in the new year, but the boys playing are doing themselves justice and giving us a headache for next season. And you know, what we said is subs at this level are massive, and it's our job to keep everyone happy and ready to, when called upon, chomping at the bit for it.
Well, look, enjoy it, boys.
Yeah, well done.
Double done over Badshot Lee. Maybe we'll play them next year, maybe we won't, but we'll hopefully see.
We'll see.
Like that. Cheers. Enjoy.
Nice one. Cheers, Jack.
Cheers, mate.
Hi, Jack. That's close. Didn't take about 44 touches, eh?
3 minutes.
I was recording that as well.
Successful bank holiday weekend. Got 4 points. I think we probably would have thought they were going to come in a slightly different split, but yeah, delighted to take 3 points here. 6 points against Badshot Lee. Good luck for them for the rest of the season. So yeah, great result today. Some new faces on the score sheet. Brad and Richie. Richie, I think, has deserved that goal for a long time, so really happy for him. We're back in action on Saturday against Red Hill. Last away game of the season. I'm sure the boys won't want to lose their unbeaten record. We go on to Red Hill. See you next Saturday.
Good to see all of you guys up there.
That is fucking professionalism, mate.